Hi, Sage Sue back again for another AgeTHRIVE video all about aging well and owning our aging in positive, meaningful, and empowering ways. I should have known better. A couple weeks ago, I did a video about change, embracing, live the seasons, embrace the change, all about the importance of changeability and our ability to thrive with age. Well, guess what happened? A whole another tidal wave of change came in for me, out of the blue. Again, should have known better. But hey, I talk about change. I'm fast becoming a master of change with all the changes I've been through. And luckily I'm learning from it, so let me share a little bit about this. One of the things I often talk about is the value in being proactive about change. And what does proactive mean related to aging well and the later phases of life? It's all about choosing change before change chooses us. Why is this so important? It's so much easier to be on the acting end of change than it is to be hit with change when change chooses us. That's when it literally can knock us off our feet. And that's kind of what happened to me a couple weeks ago. You know Edward Munch's painting, The Scream? Well, I think this is the way a lot of people view change. No, please don't send it my way. We also get that whole range of emotions that comes with change being thrown at us. It knocks us off our feet. We can become angry. We can feel betrayed. We can grieve. We can go through, just like I said, a whole range of emotions related to change coming in. We can start bargaining with it. We can do all sorts of things to try to kind of protect us from that change choosing us. But there's so many valuable lessons in when this does come our way and how we handle it. I was reminded of this slide that I shared with you a number of weeks ago, that we just literally have to take things as they come. It's something my grandmother said so often. And it's true, we can be an influencer of change in our life. We can be a proactor, but we also have to be ready for those things that roll in, that we didn't ask for, that we didn't choose. What it comes down to, I was thinking about this the last few weeks, it's not just our change ability that's so important, but this other piece of the equation, which is our response ability. Meaning, how do we respond to change when it comes into our life? You know, the cool thing about responsibility is we always have control of how we respond. We can't influence always the changes that happen to us, but we can influence our response to change. And this is where I feel like I have grown so much in the last few years, is how quickly can I respond to change? How much can I come into, okay, don't go into victim mode, go into problem solver mode, or looking at the positives for the whole experience. And that's what I've tried to do the last week and a half. And luckily, I'm starting to see all sorts of great benefits and advantages and gifts that are going to come with this change. That, no, was I ready for it? No. But I'm starting to see the real positive benefits and advantages that I can tap into now that this big life change has come my way. I had a great friend, dear friend Elsie Griffith, who was one of my clients initially when I ran my living transitions business and was helping older people downsize and move. But I became so close to her over the years, and we got to be such good friends, and I learned so much from her. She was clearly one of my key role models. And one of the things she often said, and she got this from her father, who was her role model, she said, when the change train shows up, get on it before it leaves the station and you behind in the dust. Again, when the change train shows up, get on it before it leaves the station and you in the dust. And that's what we have to do. We have to jump on change, especially as we get older. We have to be ready to roll with the changes that come, because change is going to speed up. As I heard this morning on the news related to something else, is basically this message, change, get used to it. Get used to it, because it is going to keep happening for us. So are we going to get better at responding to the changes that come our way? Or are we going to let it just totally knock us knock us off our feet and leave us down on the ground or in the dust, as my friend Elsie would say. Aging and change. If you're not riding the wave of it, you will find yourself underneath that tidal wave. Don't do that. So even though I didn't plan to talk about change again this week, I will keep bringing it up as a topic because it's so critical to our aging well and thriving with age experience. That's it for this week. See you next week. And again, remember, it's changeability and our responsibility. See you soon. Bye.